Hello everyone, how are we doing today? Welcome to Nikki's Crafty Corner. I'm Nikki, obviously. Welcome back if you've been here before, and hey, if you're new here, welcome. So excited to have you. So, today is a Wip N Chat. Fun stuff. I love Wip N Chats, actually, and I'm totally enjoying the face-to-face format as opposed to me putting diamonds on the canvases. So let me know in the comments if you're enjoying that style as well. All right, so how is everybody doing this week? How was your week? I hope you all had a wonderful week. I love this mug, a tumbler. I wish I made it, but I didn't. I got it off of Amazon, but I'm obsessed with it. I love leopard print all of a sudden. I was never a leopard print kind of girl. Oh, my hair is driving me nuts. Sorry, guys. I washed my hair and I blow dried it. But do you see how it's like this wavy? My hair used to be pinned straight when I was a kid. And then I got a perm when I was like 12. And ever since then, I've had this wavy hair. And it can get curly if I put the curly stuff in it. But then it's like that crunchy curl and I can't stand it. So after a day, I end up washing it. But I wish it would just lay and not be frizzy after blow drying it. But anyway, sorry, that's not what you're here to hear about my hair. So if I'm messing with my hair, that's why. That's the downside of me doing a face-to-face. I'm always playing with my hair. So, channel updates for you. I did receive my pen from Jim's Handmade Pen Shop this week. I absolutely love it. I can't say enough about it. If you did not see that video, I'll put the video link here so you can see the unboxing. It's not a long video, it's super short, but it shows the pen. I'm not going to be using that pen until Drills and Chills because I got that pen for Drills and Chills. So you can see that. I put that up. I did my Friday finds last week, which was really cool because I had all different people on. I tried to get an array of people. It was kind of a crazy day for me because I had contacted a bunch of people, and as of Friday morning, I hadn't heard back from a lot. So I was like, oh no, who's going to be on my Friday finds? And then all of a sudden, everybody was contacting me, and it was nuts. So I was trying to get the video together for you guys, and I had more people contacting me. In fact, I had, as of Saturday or Friday night of last week, I had all the people lined up for the Friday finds of this week. So I'm really excited about that. But last week I had Worry Dolls on, Squishy Soap, Resin Jewelry, and Unique Cross-Stitch Patterns. And if you haven't seen it, you should totally check it out if you're interested in any of that. That was so fun. So yeah, like the cross-stitch patterns are, I had said last week, Randa's cross-stitch pattern was going to get me back into cross-stitch. And then seeing this shop's cross-stitch patterns, I was like, I need to get my floss out. But obviously, I can't get my floss out right now because if you're watching, you see my hand is all wrapped up. I broke my finger on the base of my hand here on Sunday, but I'll get into that story in a little bit. So I'm not going to be cross-stitching for a little bit. Diamond painting, I think, is where I'm going to be okay. Yeah, so... And I'm going to try not to say a lot because I noticed in my videos I'm saying a lot, and so I'm going to do my best to not use those fillers. I set up I had to put up an apology video, I think on Thursday or Friday. YouTube and TubeBuddy were not playing nice for me. I have TubeBuddy set up on my iPad, and I was responding to comments from the videos in TubeBuddy as opposed to YouTube Studio. So I was responding in TubeBuddy and saving them, and I thought they were being posted back to YouTube. I was not checking, so that was my fault. But apparently, the comments were not saving to YouTube. So as long as I've had my channel, I thought everything was saving. And apparently I have not been responding to comments from anybody. So I felt completely horrible. So I did put an apology video up. I think I have it sorted now. One of my viewers did message me and tell me that there were not comments available on one of my videos, and I figured out what was going on with that. So I'm still a little bit new to the whole YouTube game as far as going into YouTube Studio and really looking at what's going on behind the scenes. So I'm working on that. We will see what else has been going on the channel. I would like to do a complete overhaul of the channel. I'm looking for color palettes that I like. I found a couple. I'm debating between them. I also found some fonts that I like. It's going to be a lot of work, though, for me to do that. So you may not see that for a while, but that's kind of what I'm working on behind the scenes as far as the channel goes, and updates you may see in the near future. Updates to the channel is hard. I don't have a lot going on right now. I think that's about all I have going on. I did update my banner, but I'm not really happy with it, so I'm gonna update it again. If I could live in the world of graphic design, I would. I never went to school for it, but I love playing with it. And when I was about 18, I spent a lot of time, I had different friends teaching me how to do web design, how to do graphics and stuff. And my master's is in instructional technology, so that's basically teaching technology. And I just love playing with different programs and stuff. So I kind of wish I went into graphic design or something like that, but I love playing with the programs. By no way am I a master at Adobe Photoshop or anything like that. Throw Adobe Photoshop at me and I want to take the computer and throw it out the door. But if I took a few lessons on YouTube and actually put the time in, I know I could be doing something great with it. But at this time in my life, spending that time and energy going through the courses and everything, I just don't see that there would be a, what's the word I'm looking for? A return on it, so to speak. So it is a hobby of mine. So what I usually do is I sit down in the morning with my coffee and I start playing with the programs and looking at designs that I like. And I'll like it for about 10 minutes and then I'll be like, no, I don't like it. And I throw it away. And then I design something else and I'll be like, that might look good. But I think going with picking palettes and fonts to start with and then working from there is going to be the way to go. So we'll see what happens. I have 2 channels and my goal is to update both of those. So doing both updates at the same time is going to be really interesting. I should probably be starting with one, but I'm ambitious. What can I say? Okay. So I think that is it for channel updates. Family updates. Okay. Life updates, family updates. I went on Thursday and I got the clothes that I wanted. If you were watching last week's Wip N Chat, I was talking about needing to go clothes shopping because I had classes last weekend that I needed clothes for. I did go on Friday. I was able to get shirts. I wasn't able to get pants. I have a big butt, what can I say? Yeah, they didn't have pants my size. It was like the store I went to, I won't mention it, but the store I went to had shirts my size. They didn't have pajamas my size, and they didn't have pants my size. They didn't have pajamas my size because I could fit into an extra large, but I like to have them bigger because I don't want to be like all tight when I'm sleeping. I hate that. I want to wear like a 3X when I'm sleeping because I want the clothes to be big on me and flowing, and I just like big stuff, especially with my fibromyalgia. I don't want stuff to be clinging to me. I'd rather wear big clothes. Like you can tell this t-shirt is huge on me, but it's comfortable and I like it, you know? I don't want anything clingy. It hurts. So I did, so I went and got 3 shirts. I got like a pink cotton shirt that's just super comfortable. It's super soft cotton. All right, I'm gonna stop playing with my hair. Hands on the desk. Super, super cotton, like really soft cotton. And then I got a black and white blouse, and I got a boho looking blouse, which I am in love with. It's teal and orange and brown and flowy, and I'm so in love with it. If you, no, you wouldn't have seen it. Maybe I'll put a picture up here. Possibly. Yeah, maybe, no. No, I'm not going to put a picture up here because it has everybody else in my class and it has my real name on it. No. So I got those on Thursday, and then I went and I got my eyebrows done because I told you I desperately needed to get them threaded. So I did that on Thursday. And Friday, I'm trying to think of what I did. Friday I had a study for my class. Friday was super like, I was so nervous for my class on Saturday and Sunday, which was so silly in hindsight. But I wanted to spend the time just going over material that I knew would be like what we would be talking about and stuff. So I went over all of that on Friday. I did my nails. Aren't they pretty? So I did my nails. I went over everything for the class on Saturday and Sunday. Then, what else did I do on Friday? I had to get my Friday. I told you guys I did my Friday finds video, and I was back and forth with a lot of people in emails all day Friday, so that was kind of crazy. That took up my whole day pretty much. I didn't get any diamond painting done since I've talked to you until this morning. So it was a pretty hectic week. Saturday and Sunday were the most intense classes I've ever taken on healing energy that I've ever done. They were so fun and so amazing. So I'm finally a Reiki master, which is so exciting to me. That's the classes that I was taking this weekend. And it's so exciting because it took me 26 years to get to this point. Not that you have to study for 26 years. I'll just briefly mention this and then go on because not everybody wants to hear it, but it's exciting for me. Basically, you can become a Reiki master in 12, 14 months if you want. One girl in my class did. 14 months, she went right through. But for me, I had so much going on and so much experience in my life I think I needed to have before I became a master, that the timing was just right now. So it was really an accomplishment and the right time for me to do this. So I got that done. And then Sunday, when I was walking out of class, I was talking to a girl that I took class with about, future plans and whatever. And I fell flat on my face in the concrete. Which, if you've been on my channel, you know that I've been wearing this Holter monitor to monitor my blood pressure and different things that have been going on with me. But one of the things that we are monitoring is whether or not I'm having like mini episodes of unconsciousness. We're not sure. So, because I keep falling flat on my face, like out of nowhere. It's odd. So, I fell flat on my face again, cut up my hand here, fractured this is all bruised and messed up, but fractured the bone down here. So, this is just temporarily wrapped. Like, I did this wrap job this morning after I showered, but I have to go to an orthopedic and get them to look at it and probably wrap it in a splint or something on Friday. So that was not fun. So it's been a little bit of a struggle since then. It's painful because this is my hand that has those cramping motion and moves on its own. So it keeps moving against the fracture and going like this and bending. So that's why, and it's fighting keeping it straight. So it's been a little painful. More so than when I had fingers on my good hand broken. But we're dealing with it by watching pretty much Netflix. Like I said, I haven't diamond painting. I haven't done much. So Monday I watched Good Witch marathon session on Netflix. I love Cassie Nightingale. I love that show. Oh my gosh. And I finished season 7 because last week I finished Vampire Diaries. And I don't know where I can watch the originals yet. So I was like, what am I going to watch? So I knew that there were seasons of Good Witch that I hadn't watched. And I love Hallmark. I am a Hallmark whore. I'll admit it. I am totally a Hallmark whore. Like, give me a good romance story and I'm there. And I know they're cheesy and they're all the same, but I am going to be there for it every year, every Christmas, every time a Hallmark movie comes on, I'm going to be there for it. I know it's the same plot. I know it's the same story, but I'm going to be there for it. So, Good Witch. I watched, caught up the rest of season 6, finished season 7 this morning, and I'm so disappointed because I just read that there might not be a season 8. So I might, I'm so disappointed. I think I almost cried. Yeah, I was very disappointed by that. So if anybody knows of any other shows that are like that, not Charmed. I wasn't into the new Charmed. I just couldn't get into it. But if anybody knows any shows that are like that, let me know in the comments. So I did that, and then yesterday I did my video for my other YouTube channel, and then my friend called me up and she was like, what are you doing? Do you want to come over? And I was like, you know what? I would love to come over. Oh, I didn't tell you. This is the other thing that happened over the weekend. Saturday, my weekend was crazy, I'm telling you. Saturday, I'm driving home from my class, and I hear a lot of grinding in my car, and I'm like, something's not right. So I'm feeling like something here just is not right. So I was really feeling awkward about it. But like, and then I'm hitting my brake, and I'm like, the brake doesn't seem to be hitting. Like, it's not stopping, but it's grinding really hard. And it wasn't doing this at all before. So my brake was grinding really hard. So I got home, thank God. And then found out that the brakes on my car are gone. Like, I don't know what happened. I don't know when it happened because it was so fast. But the brakes on my car are gone. So now, as of Saturday, I had no car. So I had to borrow a car to get to my class on Sunday to finish my master's. Then I fell. Then all that happened. So on Tuesday, my friend called me and was like, do you want to come over? And I was like, you know what? I would love to come over, but I don't have a car. And even if I had a car, I'd be going to urgent care because I need to get my hand looked at. And then I started telling her, you know, what happened or whatever. And I was like, so I'm just going to sit in the house and ice my hand and, you know, whatever. But, you know, we'll make plans soon to see each other. So she's like, you know what? I'm not doing anything. So why don't I drive over and I'll take you to urgent care? So I was like, really? Do you want to do that? I mean, we're going to sit in urgent care. Who wants to sit in urgent care? I don't, you know? But she's so good. She was like, no, I'll take you. Don't worry about it. So she came over on Tuesday. She drove me to urgent care and sat with me in the waiting room. It wasn't too long, thank God. So they took me back in urgent care, and they looked at my hand, and they could tell by the bruising on my hand and how much it hurt. They were like, yeah, it's most likely fractured, but there's not much we do for fractures except tape it back. And they were like, you know, we don't have an x-ray technician here today. We do have machines, but no tech. So they're like, we're going to call ahead to the town over and tell them you're coming. Go over there and get x-rayed, and then wait. And I'll call over there and find out the results, and then I'll have them wrap your hand up. So we did that. We went over there. I got x-rayed, and then the girl was so sweet because trying to x-ray a hand that moves or anything that's moving on you is like ridiculous. But she was so patient and so sweet, and she was just like, every time my hand would move when she was trying to take a picture, she was like, don't worry about it. I'm just going to stand behind, in the other room and keep my eye on you. And as soon as I think I have the shot, I'm going to take it, and then we'll see what we get. I mean, I've had rude texts before, but she was just like the sweetest thing. She made me feel so good. So I was so happy for that and thankful. So then I got the x-rays, and I had to go in the waiting room and wait for them to come call me into a back room to wrap my hand up. So I'm waiting, and my friend is like, you're not going back there alone. Now, my friend and I have been friends since we were kids. I mean, I'm talking like toddlers. So we've known each other 40 some odd years. And so she knows me, and she knows I don't speak up like I'm timid. I'm introverted, so I don't speak up. What the hell did I get on my shirt? I don't speak up. So she's like, you're not going in there alone. I gotta tell them how to wrap your hand. Now, mind you, she's not a nurse, okay? So, God love her. I love her. So, they called me back, so she came back with me, and they started to wrap my hand, and they were wrapping, I'm not giving you guys the finger. It's my middle finger that's broke down here. So they started wrapping just my middle finger up like this. And she's like, you're wrapping her middle finger, and all her finger is going to do is come down and pull out. You got to wrap her 3 fingers so that they're stuck together and she can't really pull out. So they're like, okay. So then they started wrapping it, and she's like, they only wrapped it down to here, like here. And she's like, no, give me that. And she wrapped it. It was so funny. She wrapped it and showed them how to wrap it. That was going to work for me. And it was so sweet and so nice to have somebody that caring with me, because all the stuff I've been going through recently, I've been going through it into the appointments by myself. And just having that support there is so comforting. And like, that's the way my mom was. If I had a sister, that's the way my sister would be. And she's the closest thing I have to a sister. So it was just so comforting and so nice to have that. So, but it was really funny. Does anybody have a friend like that? That just like, takes over? It was just really funny. And yeah, so it reminded me of, I was in the hospital. I was in the hospital once, and there was a woman there doing the IV, and she was putting the IV in me, and for some reason, she must have been new, and the blood squirted across the room, and there was blood coming out all over me. And the same friend was in the room. She was there visiting me. And the nurse pulled the needle out of my arm and handed the bloody needle to her and put gauze on my arm and was holding the gauze on my arm. And after this all happened and I was cleaned up and everything, my friend turned around and looked at me and said, it's a good thing I know you're like HIV negative and like you don't have any diseases that can be transmitted to me. Because the nurse just handed her this bloody thing. She didn't have any gloves on or any protection. The nurse was just like, here, take it. Like, what the hell are you doing? So anyway, it just reminded me of that. But anyway, enough about that. Sorry if you're squeamish. I apologize. I didn't think of that. I have a question for you all. What glue do you use to keep your nails on? These are staying pretty good on this hand, but my other hand, they don't stay on good. And I think I put these on last Friday, and I've had to replace 2 of them already, like glue them back on. So what nail glue do you use? Please let me know in the comments. What else is going on in life? I don't know. I think that's enough. So, like I said, I haven't diamond painted in forever. Like, that's been like the main thing. I haven't diamond painted. This morning I said to myself, I'm going to diamond paint. So, I did diamond paint. I probably placed about 100 drills. And then I was like, I'm done. I can't do anymore. So, I don't know that Lenore's going to be done by... I doubt she's going to be done by the time Drills and Chills starts. But that's okay. I'll just wrap her up. I'll put her away and I'll take her out, after the holidays. Because I'm pretty much thinking it's going to be Drills and Chills and then I'm going to be on Christmas. So I'll take her out after the holidays. Oops, sorry. Diamond Art Club added to their story. I can't look at Diamond Art Club anymore. They are a bad influence on my life. So what's coming? Speaking of Diamond Art Club, what's coming to my channel? I mentioned this last week. I have 3 Diamond Art Clubs to unbox. I was going to unbox one of them this week before today. But like I said, I hurt my hand, and I did on Monday. I unboxed Jim's pen. And then yesterday I was at urgent care, so I didn't get a chance to do it. And this morning, after I diamond painted, I fell asleep for a little bit. I was tired. I didn't sleep well last night. And then I spent about 20 minutes putting my new ring light together because I'm a do-do-do-do. I could not figure out how to put the screw in. Like, what's wrong with me? So, the wire on my last ring light frayed, so I had to get a new one. You could probably see it in my glasses. It's on my desk right now instead of overhead. I couldn't figure out how to drop it in the overhead thing that I have that pulls it over my head. Whatever. So I have 3 DACs to unbox. I will be doing one between now and the next Wip N Chat for sure, because I can't stand. They've been on my desk in front of me and staring at me for, I think I got them 3 weeks ago, and I haven't unboxed them or looked at them. So I need to get those done. Friday finds will be coming up. Who do I have on Friday finds this week? Let's see. Let me see what I could tell you about them, because I do know who they will be. Oh, I have a, yes. Okay, I have a company that makes these succulent products. They look realistic, but they are squishies. They're really cool. So I have them. I have, who else do I have? I have a candle company. Excuse me. I don't know why I'm so tired. I have a candle company this week, and I'm not going to tell you who else I have. I'll leave you in suspense. So I have a couple of different type companies this week. Yeah. So, Monday, I decided I am going to be going live at 1 p.m. Eastern. I've been talking about going live. I've been talking about it, saying I'm going to do it, saying I'm not going to do it, going back and forth. Monday, August, let's see. I'm putting it out here and now. Monday, August 22nd at 1 p.m., Nikki's Crafty Corner is going live for the first time. Putting it out there. That's an update that's coming from my channel. I'm scared as hell. I'm nervous, but I'm going to go live. All right? Putting it out there. I'm writing it in my agenda right now, as we speak, as I'm recording this. Not the 29th. I got my pen. I got my agenda. Oh, excuse me. 1 p.m. Go live. There we go. 1 p.m. Go live. Oh yeah, and I have an energy and psychology course next week. A friend found it. It's free, and I'm so excited. It's just when you start getting into psychology and stuff, you can go deep. I'm excited about that. Like I said, I will be updating different things on the channel. Tomorrow, I don't have any, what was I going to say? Tomorrow, I don't have any, well, I have a video for my other channel, but I don't have any videos to post for this channel. So I might play around a little bit with the intro. I did change the music on the intro. Let me know what you think about the new music on the intro. Do you like it better than the old music? I think I like it better. I'm not sure. But I'm like trying to play around with different things, and like I said earlier, different color palettes, different fonts, and see what happens. yeah, I feel like I need a new something. So that's channel updates and what's coming. I got 2 new companies from, I was watching Scarlett's Little Crafty Corner. I believe that's her full name. I was watching Scarlett's Little Crafty Corner this morning, and she mentioned 2 tray companies that she got trays from that I am so interested in checking out. So I'm trying to decide. I will probably put 1 or 2 or both of them in a future Friday finds, but I'm also thinking about going and purchasing some trays from them because I am becoming a tray whore. And I am so sad because my tray from Butterfly Resin Gems that I got in the that I won from the DP Run Free Along, it disappeared. And I know it was one of my cats. I know one of them took it because they just take things, knock it off. I'm sure if you have cats, you know how this works. They knock it off your table or your dresser, and then they knock it into their hidey hole, wherever it may be. So I don't know where the tray went, and I'm freaking out because I love that tray. So I'm gonna have to get another one, and hopefully I'll find the one that I won because I love that one. Speaking of things disappearing, my remote, my Fire Stick remote disappeared. Totally disappeared. Been missing for 3 weeks to a month now. I'm like, it couldn't have gotten up and walked out of the house. Searched under the couch, under the bed. It's the one for the living room. I have one in the living room and the bedroom. Searched under the couch, under the bureaus, dressers, tables, whatever they are in the living room, behind stuff, searched under the baseboards, searched everywhere. Cannot find the remote for the Fire Stick. I'm like, it had to have gotten up and walked away, or the cats took it. What is the craziest thing that your cats have ever stolen from you that you have not seen again? Let me know in the comments. Let's see who's got the best story. Because I swear, cats, we love them, but they are such jerks, aren't they? I love mine, but they really are. They're jerks. I know this has nothing to do with the channel, but I'm going to tell you a story about Jackie. Well, I guess it's my life, so it kind of has to do with the channel, but Jackie, I think I've told you before, Jackie likes healthy food. She's my female cat. She likes healthy food. So we made this big bowl of fruit salad on Sunday, like a ginormous bowl that she could fit in. It's so big. So I had it on the table and I was scooping out fruit salad for breakfast. And I turned around to get a spoon for my smaller bowl. And when I came back, her head was in the big bowl of fruit salad. She will eat, and she doesn't want to eat it though, but she just wants to lick each piece of fruit. If she wanted to eat it, I don't think I would have as much of a problem, but she just wants to lick each piece of fruit. So she'll lick the honeydew, then she'll lick the pineapple, then she goes to the peaches. If you want to eat it, fine, girl. I'll give you a few pieces of fruit and have at it. No, she just wants to lick it. And if you have yogurt, God forbid, you better lock Jackie up because she will stick her head in the yogurt container and then she will hunt you down wherever you are in the apartment, and she will take that yogurt and stick her head in your bowl and start licking it and eating it. It's the craziest thing. She's so funny. And Floyd, on the other hand, wants anything that's unhealthy. What did he have yesterday? Floyd had chicken nuggies. He didn't want the spicy ones, though. He only wanted the regular ones. And then he tried to attack me for my iced coffee, but he just wants the straw. Like, he'll just sniff at the straw. He's so cute. But I'm trying to keep them away from regular food is like impossible. So I don't know. And my landlord gave me a tray of cookies, like from the bakery. She had an extra, so she gave it to us. So I put it on the kitchen table and I walked away, and Jackie came running over the table. We have like a shelf or a walkway. I guess it's a shelf. It's a divider between my half wall divider between my living room and kitchen. So Jackie came running on that, and Floyd came up on the table, and the two of them were eating or sniffing at the cellophane paper around the cookie tray, trying to figure out how to get into it. They're nuts. Oh, by the way, did I no, I'm a little bit all over the place. Did I show you guys this shirt? This is one of my sublimation shirts that I made. It's a little vintagey faded because this is cotton. This is a cotton shirt, and I didn't treat it before I pressed it. But I love this shirt. Isn't it cute? It's just a sunflower in black. But I love that I can just take a shirt and make like a plain shirt and make it something different. I just love it to wear around the house. I don't really wear it out of the house, but I think it's cute. Speaking of sublimation, I wanted to try putting the treatment, because you could treat colored cotton shirts or regular cotton shirts. You can treat them and then press the sublimation designs onto them, and they'll be brighter and vibrant like they are in poly. But it takes a little bit of a little bit of elbow grease or whatever, and it kind of takes two hands. But now that this hand is messed up, I can't use it to assist at all. So that kind of knocks me out of being able to do that this week. So I'm kind of bummed out about that. But life goes on. So anyway, I have changes coming to the channel, and live at 1 p.m. Monday. Yes. The only question I have is, those of you that do Wip N Chats and go live, how do you not talk about what you're going to talk about on your Wip N Chat on your lives? Or do you talk about it and then repeat it on your Wip N Chat? Like, that's what I'm trying to figure out. Because if I go live on Monday, I'm not really going to have that much between Monday and Wednesday to talk about on a Wip N Chat on Wednesday if I'm live on Monday. Because I'll have talked about what happened between today and Monday on Monday's live. Or do you just kind of talk to people and talk about oh, that's what you do. I got it. You talk to people and talk about what's going on in their lives, and because there are people there, you can have a conversation. Never mind. I got it. This is how long it's been. I used to go live on my other channel all the time, once a week at minimum. And I forgot. Like, I'm sitting here going, how do you do it? I totally forgot. Never mind. Hopefully there'll be people there that you can converse with. That's the point of live. Got it. Anyway, I'm such a dope. I can't help it. So anyway, that's what's going to be going on in my channel. I'm trying to decide which DAC I want to unbox first. So what I might do is I don't know which one. I just have all three piled up. I don't know which one they are, or when they came in or whatever. So I'm probably just going to grab one, and that's going to be the one I'm going to unbox. But I know which one I want to work on first. So I guess that's a plus. And I want to work on them all. After working on Lenore, she's all, if you've seen her, she's all the dark blue and black and dark brown and gray colors for the most part. The moon is yellow, but I haven't gotten to that part yet. But she's dark colors other than the moon. I want to work on something bright. And Drills and Chills, the image I picked is Midnight Spell. No, I didn't pick Midnight Spell. I picked Warm Witch. So Warm Witch, again, is all dark colors. It's browns, it's grays, it's, colors like that. So I'm like, I'm going to need something. I'm so glad I got those snack size images from GBFKE. Did I get it right? GBFKE? Yeah, GBFKE. I'm so glad I got the images from them. Sorry, my nose is really itchy all of a sudden. Because I will be able to at least kind of put some drills on them in between when I want some color. Because I feel like I have had no color. And if you know me, you know I did Mother Earth and I did my fox, and I love colors. And then I have that one, which I did from Amazon. I love color. So me not having color is like, and you can see this one behind me has color in it. Having no real color is driving me insane. And the confetti in Mother Earth drove me crazy, I have to admit. But it was also kind of fun. It's kind of fun to have bright colored confetti. When I was doing it, I think I bitched about it. But in the hindsight, I think I really liked it because it was fun and it was colorful and you were being able to switch between this color and that was fun. And then you got to see how this color, you know, would look. And I'm just looking at it now and it's so pretty, Mother Earth. That's the only spot I have that I could put Lenore up, and I don't think I would move Mother Earth. I actually want to get a frame for Mother Earth. One of those magnetic frames that everybody's using. I want to get a frame for all of them, but I'll get there. No rush. So anyway, that's that. So let's go on. And I pulled some tag questions. I know I did tag questions last week too. But I pulled some tag questions, and I pulled them from Wendy Mason, and this is from 2019. I dug deep, people. I'll link where I pulled it from in the description. These are crafters tag questions. They're not diamond painting specific. So I thought it would be fun, something different. I don't have right now enough to talk about to make it to a 60-minute video. So I'm going to be doing tag questions each week, and I may come up with my own, I thought. So I may start my own tags next week just to see if I can get a tag thing going in the community. I thought it would be fun. Sorry, there's no more coffee left. I didn't realize that. All right. So the first question is, how did you come up with your YouTube name? Well, I wanted something simple and I wanted something all-encompassing. I didn't want to be stuck in one spot. So I didn't want it to be like Nikki's Quilting Corner, because then, or Nikki's Quilts, because then it would be, I'd have to do quilts. It's the same way, I had 2 Etsy shops before. The first one was the Quilt Handler. Handler is my last name. Okay, I just gave that away. I don't know if I should have, but whatever. And it was a really cute name for my shop, because the Quilt Handler, because I was doing quilted products. But it kind of put me in a corner because now everything had to be quilted, right? It had to be quilt related. And I learned real quick from that experience that that was not a great idea. So my second shop was Sonique Studios, New York, so that I could do anything sewing related. But again, it had to be sewing related. So when I did my YouTube channel, I was like Nikki's Crafty Corner, because then I could do anything craft related. So any craft would be under that. So that's how I came up with my name. Number 2, your favorite craft. My first love is always going to be quilting. I am always going to be obsessed with quilting. Even if I don't do it for a long time, I'm always going to find that peace and that fun in quilting. But right now, my favorite is diamond painting. I'm obsessed. Favorite shop for craft supplies. All right, I'm going to cheat. I'm going to have to go. My favorite website is Etsy. I can't pick a favorite shop. And my favorite store, physical store, is, don't kill me, people, but I love Hobby Lobby. I know there's a lot of drama around Hobby Lobby, but don't hate on me. I love Hobby Lobby. I can walk in that store and find anything I need, from diamond painting supplies to fabric for quilts to home decor, cross stitch, anything. Like, they have everything. And there was a store, I don't know if you had it where you were, but there was a store that was called AC Moore. And they used to be like that, and they used to have everything you could find. And then they went out of business, and I was so sad. But then Hobby Lobby came, and I was happy again. But like Joann's doesn't, I don't feel like Joann's has that much variety. Because they have mostly the sewing. And Michael's has stuff. I love going to Michael's for the Cricut stuff. Like, if I need something for my Cricut vinyl, I'm going to Michael's. But I feel like Michael's has stuff, but it's not, I don't know. it's not as much as Hobby Lobby. It's kind of, I don't know. I'm just not feeling Michael's as much. All right, so top 5 YouTube channels. There are so many YouTube channels that, like, I felt bad even answering this question. It was so hard. But I'm going to go with the top 5 that I'm watching right now. And you guys know that I comment on a lot of your videos. I try and make lives. Ow, my hand is spasming, sorry. I try and make lives when I can. I love so many YouTubers that this was like a really hard decision. But right now, where I have been like sitting and just watching and, you know, going through and watching a lot of videos from these people. There are so many though. So if I don't mention you, don't feel like I don't want your channel or that I'm, you know, leaving you out, because I'm not. There are so many. So Midnight Quilter. She does quilting, obviously. She's so funny. Diamonds and Washi. I've been like really enjoying her channel lately. Anxiety Art Adventures. I try and make her Monday nights lives every Monday, but I missed this week, so I was really sad. Scarlett's Little Crafty Corner. I think it's Crafty, not Crafter. Corner. I have been enjoying her videos immensely recently, and I just discovered her, and yeah, she's got a lot of great stuff. And Bev B. And like I said, if I didn't mention you, I'm still watching you. I mean, there's so many people. Diamond Grant. Oh my God, there's so many people. Diamond Painting Adventure. Oh my God. You know, I'm not even going to go through and mention everybody. I'm trying to look at my subscription list while I'm talking to you, because I have like so many people on the subscription list. It's ridiculous. Randa's Crafty Corner, Crafting with Shay, Joan Diamond Paints, Diamond Painting Anonymous, Crafting Journey, The Uncrafty Crafter, You Can Call Me Butter, Life with Lindsay, Emeralds and Fairy Lights, Shine Like a Diamond, Christiane, Color with Faithful Girl, Craft NATO, Diamond Grandma, and Mindy's Diamond Moment, The Principal Painter Diamond Painting, Crafts and Coffee with Chris and Cal, The Hobbyist Life, Lazy River Wood Turning, Crafts with Crashly, The Crafty Diamond, Crafting with Susie, Naomi the Crafting Savage, Diamond Paintings with Sweet Tea, Pencil Surprises, Milky Sunshine Creates, Tiny Worlds of Wonder, Municorny, oh my gosh, and it just goes on and on. Diamond Pixie Craft, Gracie's Diamond World, Mystery of Diamonds, Diamond Painting with the Besties. Do I really need to go on? It goes on and on. There are so many of you, so if I didn't mention you, it's not because I don't watch you, it's not because I don't love you, but there are just so many of you. So that's that. Favorite colors. My favorite colors are pink, purple, black. Those are like my ultimate favorite colors. But I also like turquoise, like this color, and yeah, like this color, turquoisey, and this color. I guess they're very similar. I like a turquoisey blue. Favorite crafting tool. Okay, my favorite crafting tool has got to be my Cricut Maker. It is just so fun. I don't use it all the time, but when I do, I have so much fun with it. Like, you can do anything with it. You can cut things out. Like, you have to, what did I do recently that I cut out? Oh, when I was making those sublimation keychains with my friend's daughter that you may have seen on my Instagram, I didn't do the circles in using the Cricut. What I did was I printed the circles on using Print Shop and Adobe Illustrator, but I sent them through my Cricut to cut the circles out. So I had perfect circles. I didn't have to hand cut them. So you can just cut stuff out with it. You can make cards, you can make stickers, you can make vinyl decals, you can make so many things with it. Labels, I mean, you name it, magnets, you can make anything you want with it. I'm just obsessed with it. And I'm more obsessed with watching videos and seeing what everybody else is doing with it. I love it. Freaking obsessed. Okay. Where did you get your love of crafting? I got my love of crafting. I mentioned it in my last video. I got my love of crafting from this woman, Irma Lerna. She was my occupational therapist when I was in 7th grade. And she taught me how to use my left hand to assist, even though I can't use it voluntarily. I could, I can't use my fingers, but I can kind of stick something in there and still use it a little bit. So she taught me how to cross stitch. She taught me how to do basket weaving. She taught me how to do molding with these strips of, I don't know what they were. I wish I knew what they were. It was almost like a polymer clay, but not a polymer clay. I don't know what it was. So it was from this woman, Irma. And I'll tell you a funny story. I was thinking about it after I wrote these tag questions out, and I found somebody with her name on Facebook. So I messaged her today, and I'm hoping she checks her messages and messages me back. I just sent her a very brief message, and I was like, hey, were you ever an occupational therapist in New York? You know, I was like, I'm looking for her, and hopefully you're her, I'm kind of looking for somebody, and hopefully you're her. So we'll see. It would be really cool just to reconnect and be like, you influenced my life so much. I just wanted to say thank you, So we'll see if she answers. It would be great. I looked at her pictures on Facebook, and I thought she was so much older when I was in 7th grade, but you got to figure, when you're that young, you think everybody is so much older than you. So I don't know. It could be her. It's going to be really fun if I can talk to her and find out if it is her. And if it is her, it'll be really fun. Because now, looking at her picture, she only looks like she might be in her 70s now. So if she was in her 70s now, she was really only how old when I was in 7th grade? She wasn't that much older than me. Which would amaze me, because I always thought she was ancient when I was in 7th grade. Oh man, it'll be interesting. I'll let you guys know. I'll keep you updated on that story. Hopefully she responds. So, my last tag question that I have is favorite craft so far that you've done. Okay, so I got 4. I know, it's so hard. Quilting, like I said, is always going to be my first love. Then I got embroidery, like the machine embroidery. Then I have cross stitch. Actually, I have 5. Cross stitch. Then I have the Cricut stuff. 6. Did I say 5? I said 4. Now I'm telling you 6. Then it's sublimation, and then diamond painting. So I have 6 that I can't pick a favorite. Can you pick a favorite? Let me know in the comments, what's your favorite craft that you've done so far? I know some of you have only done diamond painting, and some of you are strictly diamond painters, but I've done so many crafts over the years, and I've stuck with diamond painting for 2 years now, a year and a half now, which is kind of long for me to stick with a craft. But I don't know. I don't know, guys. All right, I think that is all I have for you today. I hope you enjoyed this Wip N Chat. If you did, hit that like button for me, guys. I need those likes. I need those subscriptions. If you like my channel, subscribe. Let's get the channel up to 500 so I can do a giveaway. 250, I'll do a giveaway. I said I was going to do it at 250, didn't I? I already have the giveaway in mind. It's going to be international and US. So, yes, I don't want to not include the international people in the giveaway. All right, that's all I have for you this week. So until I see you again in my next video, which will be on Friday, be happy, be creative, and be yourself, because you, my friends, are special. Take care. I'll see you soon.